All right then hello and welcome to episode 3 of Stock Talk. Basically, what I'm buying right now, what you guys are buying. Comment below, give me your hot tips, I'll investigate. But I'll tell you what I'm buying right now. So I'm recording this screen. It should be recording. Yes. All right, so I'm gonna go over to my portfolio. And the stocks that I'm really hot on right now are the Chinese electric cars. I'm not sure if you guys are into those. So you've got NIO, you have LI Auto, you've got XPENG, you've got Beyond. That's about all I know. And then also Tesla. I'm not buying any more Tesla. I think it's too much right now. But it's nice if you have shares. Does anyone out there have shares at Tesla? Comment below. Give me a like. What about the Chinese autos? Are you guys buying that stuff? It's been skyrocketing up. NIO is called the Tesla of China. Back when it was $5, when I wasn't buying it, just because, I don't know, it would have been cool if I had it, because it's up to like over 50, close to 50. Let's see. All right, so let's go to finance now. My portfolio, and I'll show you guys what I have in here for electric cars. So, okay, so as you can see, I've got 17 shares of Tesla, which has been doing fantastic. I had a way bigger position, but I sold it off through the dip, and on the way up as well. So I, in hindsight, probably shouldn't have sold any, but you never know what's going to happen in this crazy topsy-turvy world. So you should. The rule of thumb is to sell into strength, just in case it comes back down. At least you sold some, you got a little bit of cash, so you don't like lose it all. But as you can see, so we have NIO. I've got 88 shares of NIO. NIO is a really cool company. If you go to like YouTube and put in NIO, the reason why I'm investing in them is I like that they have multiple screens. So a Tesla is very sparse. There's the one screen off to the side, and everything you got to look over to the right to see. Your speed, you want to put on your brights, your tapping stuff off to the right. With the Chinese electric cars, they're innovating a little bit more, and there's the sort of dashboard screen behind the wheel, which I love. I think, although it could be XPENG, but I think it also has a speed in the glass, which is cool. Where I think NIO is, more. The reason why I like NIO more than Tesla in a way with their vehicles is also they have lots of physical buttons. So instead of having to tap a screen, there's actually, is it redundancy where you can do like two things? I always like to have plan A, plan B, so I like that. Lots of buttons. They've got like massaging in the chairs of the seat. All the seats are heated and cooled. It's a really cool company. Good looking car. They're also innovating with, if you're gonna go on a long trip, instead of having to charge, you can drive into almost like a car wash. And you go in and there's a guy that works there, but there's basically robotics or animatronics, or no, that's like that's what the Mandalorian baby is made of. No, the robotics. There we go. Okay, so it unscrews the battery off the bottom of your car, puts a fully charged one, off you go. I know Tesla had talked about that in the past, but NIO actually did it. That's cool. They're doing very well. I believe they've doubled their October deliveries over last year, which is great. So doubled their deliveries. Nothing wrong with that, especially if you're investing into a company. And then there's also XPENG. I have 40 shares of XPENG, and I'm probably mispronouncing that, but the reason why I like them is they teamed up with Porsche to design their car. So it's this cool looking car. And you can put light shows at the front of it. Not as much. I think they have one big screen. So they have like the Tesla screen off to the side, but then it curves around behind the steering wheel, which is great. So you can see your speed there. I don't have to look over to the right. I just don't like that. Also, I believe it's XPENG that is putting LiDAR into the car on top of all the cameras. Now, Elon Musk, really didn't want to do that because of the expense of it. But I actually, I've always thought it's a great idea because if the cameras can't see, I don't know, because of fog, it's nice to have that LiDAR radar type thing, be able to pierce through, and I think it just makes it safer. I know it's an expense, but it seems like the Chinese auto guys are really spending a lot of money. Now, are they making a profit? Probably not, but they're just trying to get market share. And the Chinese government is totally pushing electric cars. I believe by 2025, they want everything to be electric. That's very aggressive. I think that's what the number was, 2025. But correct me in the comments if you think I'm wrong, because it could be. I'm okay with that. Also, if you look down here, I also have like a small baby position in Beyond, which is owned by Warren Buffett. You may have heard of him before, one of the greatest investors of all time, arguably. Anyway, so he owns 25% of Beyond, which is a company, I believe Charlie Munster, is it Munster? Munger, that's, yeah, it's like Herman Munster from the Munsters in the Addams Family show. No, okay, so it's Munger, yes, I do know, it's been a hectic day. So I believe Warren Buffett owns 25% of the company, so, and they love the CEO, this guy, I forget his name, but they love him. So I've got a little baby position of 10 shares of Beyond. I also might buy some LI Auto. But if we... Oh, one last stock I'll discuss, and then we'll go to the charts. Because these stocks are going crazy. It's insane. Like XPENG, for example, was up like 33% the other day. Then a quick little crash, but it was like 10%. And there was another 30% up day. So it's not too bad holding these right now. They could go down, but at that time you just buy more if you believe in these Chinese companies. So I've been watching all the YouTube videos and researching them, and I just love these two companies, NIO and XPENG. So let's go to the last one here. It's not a car company, but it's Valley, which is the biggest nickel producer on the planet. And with electric cars, they can use iron iron ore for smaller vehicles, but for if you want power, you want nickel. I think is it nickel cadmium? There we go. Okay, we got it. So you want nickel. They're the top nickel producer on the planet. They also pay. When I was buying, it was a 6% dividend. I think it's at 5.5%, and that stock is slowly rising. Could nickel be the next gold? I don't know, maybe, because if every car company on the planet is going electric, they're probably going to need nickel. And especially if you do big trucks, you need power, and you can get that from the nickel. So that's sort of a electric car play too. I've got 70 shares of that, and that's a solid investment. Up here in Canada, Sudbury has nickel mines, and Valley has bought all of the mines. Yes, so let's go to the charts. XPENG's the fun one. It's the one that's been going crazy. It's got. I love the design of the car. It's fantastic. So anyways, here it is here. So this is just on the day, but let's go to the max chart. As you can see, there's the 5-year. That's a weird chart. But as you can see, the max there, since November 2nd, it was $20 a share. I started buying at 25. And it has shot up to a high of 74. So we're talking just this month. It has tripled, 2040. Yeah, tripled. And then there was a pullback. So it's at 64. Is it a good time to buy? I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my own personal journey. Just be prepared to lose money. And the trick is just to hopefully believe in the company, and where is the stock going to be a year from now or 2 years from now? Don't worry about the day-to-day or the year-to-year. So if you're comfortable with that, that's up to you. I am not a financial advisor. I have to say that. This is for entertainment purposes. There we go. I know the words. Anyway, so that was XPENG. It's the one that's been really rocking it up. And let's go now to NIO. We'll go to the NIO chart. It's at $53.69. I was buying that at 19. I was looking at it at 5 and didn't buy any. I don't know why. I hadn't researched them yet. Now the thing with NIO is it was a little risky, it seemed to me, because they were losing so much money. But what happened during March lows, March 17th, I think it was trading at $2 a share because everyone thought they'd go out of business. But the Chinese government came in, I believe, swooped up and helped them out. So gave them financial support. So people started to go, oh, okay, so they're not going to go bankrupt. The Chinese government will be there to support them because that's their agenda, is to go to electric and clean up the skies, clean up the smog, which is great. So NIO, the max chart, oh my god, it's just skyrocketed since when? Or since around May, it was like at $3.77. It is now at $53.69. I got in at 19, so I am up more than double on my money, which is fantastic. I want to hold both NIO and XPENG for a long time. I may get into LI Auto as well. Now their thing is they're a hybrid, so it's electric and gas. But I'm looking more to the future, just to the straight electrics. But I may throw some money into LI Auto because they're doing very well. And I have to put some more money into Beyond because, again, Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, they both really like the CEO. And that's what you want. You want good management at the top to protect your money and not screw things up. So that's all I really want to talk about today. Do you guys own any shares of these companies, these Chinese electric auto companies? Do you guys own Tesla? Do you guys have any other picks, even something completely different that I can look into? I have some other speculative plays as well that I'm going to do some more videos about. Comment below if you'd like to see them. But what we're looking for as investors, growth investors. Now I do both. I do dividend investing, and then I do half my portfolio is like dividend safe stuff, and then my other 50% it gets riskier growth plays. But I really research the companies. So, anyways, anything you guys recommend? Put it in the comments. I'd love to know what you guys are invested in and how are your portfolios going. Mine was really bad at the bottom of March there, but things have been excellent since. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit that bell button, and I'll talk to you guys later in Stock Talk, 4. That'll be the next one. All right, good. All right, cheers, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.